Today's local and national news from Thailand via the fabulous Pattaya Media Group. And if you'd be kind enough to like and subscribe, here's a tip for you to get the very latest news from us every day. When you subscribe, click on the button that says All. And then every day you'll get an update straight from us.
Good news for all here, as the cost of electricity is set to drop according to the Energy Regulation Commission, which might see the cost per unit fall to below the 4 baht mark. Keeping under the price barrier of 4 baht was a commitment made by the current Prime Minister Shinawatra in the past and may, according to experts, come into effect by end of April. Power prices are based on global costs and supply. A drop would certainly be welcomed not only in homes but also in businesses where every satang has a large influence on goods pricing. In Mae Hong Son province, a total of 13 earth tremors were recorded, the strongest of which registered at 3.4. Locals report no damage or injuries, but the tremors are expected to continue today, and residents have been advised to take precautions. Turkish authorities report that they were curious about a container en route to Thailand listed as containing 50 rabbits due to be delivered to a Nakhon Pathom farm. Double-checking, they discovered no fluffy bunnies, but instead a baby gorilla. An inquiry is now underway here, with authorities investigating the intended recipients. Kun Anutin's deputy at the Ministry of Interior has issued orders to see that land titles sold to the Shinawatra family are revoked in Pathum Thani. It seems that the land, now a golf course, was donated by a wealthy lady to the local temple years ago. Conditions on the land determined that it could not later be sold on, but it appears that that's exactly what happened. As the land is to be returned on paper at least to the temple, so the family will likely retain the property by virtue of a lease from its legal owners. The land is currently owned by the Shinawatra clan, and shares held in it by the current Prime Minister were transferred to another family member at or before the time she took office. The company may well sue for compensation for the loss of their investment. Thailand's Defence Minister has told the media that the government will reveal details of enhanced measures to seal the borders against drug smuggling by the month's end. The plans, due to be finalised this week in a meeting which is headed up by the Prime Minister, will see enhanced equipment used to track and trace border crossers and mules, and will be closely monitored for performance. On Phuket, a crazy Canadian was finally arrested after colliding with multiple vehicles in an attempt to escape police. He fled a hotel front after a dispute with unknown others, driving in a black pickup truck that was then tailed by police. 25 minutes later, and after multiple collisions, he was stopped and arrested along with his passenger, also a Canadian. Meanwhile at home, a newborn baby, dumped this week outside a hospital, is said to be thriving after medics discovered him and took him in for treatment. Of concern now is the identity of the mother, unknown, who had obviously given birth in a medical centre, as was evident by the condition of the child, but may be either a teenager or someone in serious distress. Police hope to find her, and social services are overseeing the inquiry. Something that was once commonplace here, recent years have seen far fewer cases of babies being dumped, and her identity may already be known to the authorities, as she was caught on CCTV. In Jomtien, an area of shanty buildings near the seafront, used by drug dealers and users, is being demolished after regular complaints from locals. A JCB was brought in to clear the area as a part of a campaign named Eradicating Parasites, which has been in effect for some while and saw dozens arrested before the new year. It's thought that the area featured in many statements given by those detained, and it's believed that many, if not all, of the 10 buildings were erected without the landowner's permission. 130,000 baht is the value one Indian has put on a necklace that he claims to have been wearing despite multiple warnings as he sauntered along Beach Road after midnight. Perhaps to show how wealthy he is, or isn't. The man claimed, though, that a gaggle of ladyboys approached him and subsequently he noticed it was missing. Police are duly investigating, but the chances of the Indian being reunited with his jewellery are slim to none. The warning remains for poor air quality in 64 Thai provinces this week as smog haze blights the skies. Red levels are reported from north to northeast down to the capital and causing concerns amongst the medical profession. Of interest is that among the few regions where air is reported cleaner are Chiang Mai and Chiang Rai, both usually reporting the worst. And with the Met Office promising for our region highs today of 28, dropping down to 22 tonight, a sunny day and the real feel of 30.
Local and national news today from Fabulous 103 FM and Fabulous Pattaya Media Group. And to get a notification every time we release another bulletin or programme, like and subscribe to our channel, Fabulous Pattaya Media Group, by using the link below.